Do you have a resume that you're just not quite sure about? I oftentimes am not sure about my resume, and I wish I had a handy dandy tool that could help me figure out what ways I could improve my resume and maybe even just give it another once over, a little touch of checking, you know? And here at PDF.ai, we make a lot of fun tools with PDFs. So if you go inside of your PDF.ai account, you can actually find something called a resume checker that works perfect for this. So if we go inside of PDF.ai, click on resume checker, you'll see that all you have to do is click to upload or drag and drop. So if I find my resume right here, snag this one from last year, you'll see that it gives me some feedback. So this is pretty good for somebody who is looking to, apply to jobs and also maybe even get feedback from a hiring standpoint. So either the hirer or possible hiree. So what this feedback gives me is essentially that my resume starts with a strong profile section. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. Solid. That highlights the candidate's skills and experience in digital marketing. However, it would be beneficial to include specific achievements or quantifiable results to make it more impactful. Totally fair. This is more of an overview statement, but I can see the point there. This is from this profile section right here. Now, the technical skills section provides a good overview of my proficiency in various digital marketing platforms and tools. However, it would be helpful to prioritize the skills based on relevance to the job being applied for. So you can see here with the feedback, it gives you some ideas in order to take that next step rather than just saying, hey, this is how you could make it better. In general, it gives you some specific feedback on ways that could be applicable to whatever it is. So here, if I know what job I'm going to be applying for, I could reprioritize the technical skills. Like for me, if I was looking for a Google AdWords more related job, I would switch this to being Google AdWords at the top since my last job was as a paid search manager. The education system is pretty well represented, mentioning the candidate's degrees and GPA. However, it would be beneficial to include any relevant coursework or projects. This is also the case too in many situations that I might need it. Totally fair point. Then in the experience section, it talks about my candidate's how I was the founder of a company, shows my entrepreneurial skills and ability to grow a YouTube channel. However, it would be helpful to provide more specific details about the strategy used and the impact achieved. Totally fair point. And then for the next few, it essentially will go through the other parts of the experience, right? So it's going to tell me about my positives and then say, however, it would be beneficial to include specific metrics or results. Totally fair. I did add some of those. And then the experience that I had here says it would be helpful to provide more specific examples of achievement or expertise. Awesome. So I appreciate that. And then at the very bottom of the first part of the list with the resume feedback, it says that overall the resume was well structured and provides relevant information. However, it could benefit from more specific achievement inclusion. So this gives me a nice overview of what I can improve on in general, and I appreciate that. Now, the spelling and grammatical errors here is pretty huge, right? So giving me a spelling and grammatical errors fix allows me to see some of the information that I missed out on and in ways that I can improve. Definitely were opportunities for me to tweak things in here so I can make those adjustments later. Like this one saying resulting in 100% client satisfaction. Consider rephrasing to specify the specific outcome of impact achieved. Yeah, fair, it's a little bit vague as well. And then last but not least, it gives me a score. So I got an 8.5 out of 10. I want to get that up to a 9, 9.5, and obviously always shooting for a 10, but understanding that I have a decent resume overall from this is pretty great. Like a bad resume would score worse here. So I'm glad that I know that I got a decent score. And all I need to do really is have more specific achievements and quantifiable results in order to enhance the resume's impact. So you also can copy this feedback out or save it utilizing this button right here to save it as a PDF. Who would have thought? All I gotta do is click on this and then it showcases the feedback that I had from here. And also, this does allow me to draw on this or highlight it. This is a bit of a PDF editor over here on the side. So don't forget that you can do this, even erase those highlights and whatnot. So you can kind of interact and mark it up based on what was said here. And then after you're done with that, you could press save and say it was highlighted. You could add another saved update to your PDF in order to make some improvements here and interact with it well, or even add some text and then save it as well. So this resume checker also gives you great opportunities to improve on your resume and see where you did things well. If you like this video and want to see more content on how to improve your skills using PDF.ai, make sure to check out this one on how to improve. Make sure to check out videos like this one right here.